I am Jacques Herzog, and we are sitting here together at the studio of Herzog&DeMeuron in Basel. So that was a wonderful surprise that La Caixa, that we knew of course as an organization for cultural events, and we knew that La Caixa had a very interesting collection. That was a good reason for us to say yes and to start a collaboration with La Caixa. It is an area that is in the middle between the three most important art locations, venues in Madrid, between Reina Sofia, Thyssen, and of course the Prado. I mean, interesting that it was also a power station like the Tate was, and probably that was one of the reasons, or the main reason, why the client thought we contact Herzog&DeMeuron. But Mediodía is a very Spanish, very Madrid-style building. We like the gravity of the building, but unfortunately inside the space was not what the Caixa needed. They needed a much larger volume. The other problem was that the building was nice, but it was like reflecting an old image of Madrid. The narrow little streets, very remote, very nice as a piece, but totally unpublic. The first idea was to really free the building, to make it visible, to make it accessible from Paseo del Prado. And then the other thing was that we needed much more space, and we knew that we had to go higher, but we also had to go in the ground. And we did not want to just build on top and build in the earth, but we want to somehow visualize the underworld and the upper world. So we wanted to create a new space between the street and the building. That's why we chopped off the brick building. And by doing this, we did not weaken the Mediodía power station, but we wanted to make it more powerful. And at the same time, we had this space underneath. At the same time, you could access the building easily. At the same time, you had a kind of a sign. This is the Caixa Forum. At the same time, you made it attractive and open. And this piece of nature, if you like, which is visible in the topography, in the staircase, is also visible in the muro vegetal, no? in the vertical garden. We have tested many different ways to add a volume on the top. We wanted to have a material which was like brick but different. That's why how we found the rusty steel, the curtain steel, which I think was interesting because it allowed us also to perforate it, to add a different light condition than in the current building. These cuts into the top crown of the building are an immediate reaction from the roofscape around it. We are very happy, of course, with the fact that the building is so popular. Now it's not in our hands anymore, and it's in the hands of the curators, and so far we believe they do a very good job.